Hey, old steers. I just wanted to give a quick update about my lung doctor appointment um, on Tuesday. So he basically looked at my paperwork, and I was not actually in the severe category. I was in the moderate. So I was interpreting the data on the paper incorrectly. And even though my cardiologist said that most of my issues were all lung, he actually said that 4 of my events that were concerning was actually heart, 3 of which were my brain actually not signaling my body to breathe. And the other most concerning one was that there was an 87-second time period, which he said is very long, in which I did not breathe. I do not snore. Sleep study even said I do not snore, but for some reason I'm still having obstructive issues and when I'm sleeping. Maybe that's why I don't sleep. So he did look at a chest x-ray I had in 2009 and compared it to the one that I had June 10th when I was in the hospital. And he did say that the one side of my lung was smaller, like a little smaller. He did not have access to my CAC scan, but he was like very curious about that. I was able to get it on my phone, and he looked at it and he said, even though you can't see your full lung, I think you can only see like midway down, my lungs actually looked really good when he went into the images that showed on the CAC score, or the CAC test. So just to rule out me having any asthma or anything like that, because I had told him when I was really little, the only real lung issue I had was supposedly chronic bronchitis until I was from an infant to about 2, and they told me I was going to have it the rest of my life, and then never had it. So he said sometimes when you're little, it can, bronchitis and asthma, even though they're totally different things, can be misinterpreted. And my father did have asthma, and one of my brothers had asthma. My daughter has asthma. So he just did a couple of tests in the office to make sure like everything was cool, and I passed all those. Everything was fine. Sorry. So he did say I should have saw a sleep doctor, but he didn't want me to waste my time because he knows right now that appointments are just really hard to get. So he was a really good doctor. I was actually very impressed. Like he was very thorough, went through a lot of details, tried to help me the best he can. He's getting the process started. We're going to try again with the sleep apnea machine, but I wasn't capable of doing it before. But apparently the new machines are different and don't trigger until you have an event. So that might work for me. I did not do good with the air pressure in my face constant. I've said this before probably on one of my videos, but one of my phobias is the wind. Don't like it. Not even a strong breeze. It's the weirdest thing ever, and I know it's weird. So I couldn't wear the mask. But it's been like 11 years since the last time I tried one, so hey, I gotta sleep. I mean, who knows if half my problems are because I don't breathe at night and I'm already not sleeping. So there's that. So he's setting me up with that. He's going to set me up with actually a sleep doctor. And what else? Oh, he did say, because I told him that my weight fluctuates, and it fluctuates a lot, like big amounts, like from September to, so like the beginning of September to the end of November, I put on almost 60 pounds. And that's like a very short period of time. So he said, like, your lungs, they are soft. Any pressure on your chest can actually make your lungs collapse or shrink. So if I'm constantly like changing the weight basically on my chest and everything, that can cause issues too. But he seemed to think that I appeared relatively healthy, so fingers crossed, prayers up. Everything seemed good. He made me feel a little bit better about the situation because I was very scared that something was wrong with my lungs. But he said it does show that maybe there is some kind of underlying problem. But everything, all my scans that he saw look good. So we shall see.